What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to My Hero Academia Season 8, the final season, this time with Episode 3. Fantastic episode last week. Was quite despair-filled for most of it, to be honest with you. It was, yeah, just not looking promising whatsoever. Like Stain died, didn't he? All Might literally holding on by an absolute thread, although that thread is a very powerful thread. We saw Bakugo talking about hanging on by a thread, somehow still alive. I was going to question, does anyone know where that old woman is from the school who was the nurse? Does anyone know where she is right now? Because she might have had something to do with this, or maybe he's just pure power of will. He's just willed himself to be conscious again, which is absolutely incredible. But yeah, loved last week's episode. Again, as much as it was quite dark, it was absolutely fantastic. Do let me know what you guys think about this one though down in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these weekly reactions. And let's get right into it. Shidori. That whenever an era ends, that means the start of a new one. So. I did mention this last week, but this would be such a powerful. This would psychologically, I think, just defeat a lot of people, and I think that would almost guarantee. As much as he's not massively important right now, he is massively important psychologically. All Might, and I think we'd lose the fight if he actually just got killed like this here. Like, that is a blow to your psyche. As much as, again, he probably can't help at all in the actual fight right now. Like, I don't really know. There's lots of things you could compare to, but I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. That's kind of like, I mean, he obviously was All Might, so he was a ridiculous guy. But he's almost like, like a Greta Thunberg, I think, in a way. I don't really know too much about her, but she's like a young girl that shouldn't be able to do anything by herself, but because she has so many people believe in what she kind of stands for and such, she holds a lot of power. So even without All Might's kind of abilities, he's got a lot of power. The day has come. Man, such a fucking banger. Such a banger. I always feel bad for this series because I love My Hero Academia, but it's always in the fucking morning. Like, I've got to wake up early to watch it. It's like I'd probably. I mean, sometimes I'm in a good mood when I wake up. Say sometimes I'm not. So yeah, I'm not really sure what point I'm trying to make there. Maybe it gets a slightly rougher time than most shows because I've got to wake up early to watch it. However, that's never really, probably goes to show how good this show has been in these last few seasons. I've loved it, and these last couple of seasons have been the best, in my opinion. I really should check myself. I've probably got toothpaste all around my mouth. What I should probably do, I should probably brush my teeth before having a shower rather than after. That's sort of that. What is that like spark in back of those eyes right here? What was about to happen? Oh shit. Yeah, fucking hell, look at that. He's almost there. Like fully. I think there was a big outline of him before, but he's actually like almost there now. And it's not so faded now, is it? Yeah, we do. That also just increased a hell of a lot. Come back here. All of these wishes from the North Pole to Asia to America. Not sure we saw any Europeans there, but who's streaming this on YouTube of all places? I mean, these kids obviously, the ones recording, but it's allowed on YouTube. You get banned. Ironically, the biggest news of the fucking ever. You get banned under their rules. Hey, you got him. Oh, you got the smoke, son. Ah, nice, nice, really nice. Bakugo surely. Good fucking job, bro. This guy's name, yeah, Nighteye. Again, it's a shame because I think season 4 was probably one of my least favourites, just after season 5. But it was pretty damn big for the story, so. And I love some of the things introduced in season 4, like the big three of school and so on. But and like the scenes with like Red Riot. Seems pretty fucking amped up though, doesn't it? Like this is not. I forget his fucking. I always said villain name. uh, Death Murder Explosion or something. It's his hero name. So yeah, it does very much sound more villainous, but I forget exactly what it is. Those two are from a movie, right? I've seen a couple of the movies. I think there's two I haven't seen. One of the latest one I definitely haven't seen. I did watch a scene though with Bakugo and Midoriya kind of sharing All for One though, which was pretty fucking awesome. Oh crap! Is that dude? Yeah. Bit of string. Poor guy. So he stitched them all. Okay. Bones as well. Damn. Done a hell of a job. Literally stitched him back up. That's what we're all doing for each other right now, essentially, isn't it? I think we did see a little bit of that, didn't we? We did see him like enter him. Don't quote that. But yeah, I do remember seeing something with these two. What's really annoying? Sorry to go on I won't go on an absolute rant here, but um, I did. Someone did remind me of the Chinese little boy with the first quirk and how that kind of relates to what's going on right now. I'm not sure how it relates to what's going on right now. I mean, I know the complications of not even the complications. I don't know the implications of that. Well, I do, but I don't know what that means for things. Um, and it's just like if people were saying, "How can they not remember this?" And it's like that was that was one that was something that probably should have done this at the start of the episode. One that was something that we didn't actually like. That was a bit of it's almost it wasn't it, it wasn't just dialogue said to get information across. I mean, it was in a way, but it wasn't like that was something we learned, but it wasn't massively important during that time. That was just something quite interesting we found out about. So I think in that way, it's not the most memorable thing. And you've got to think for us people that do watch a lot of anime, I probably, since the last season of My Hero Academia, I've probably watched at least 60, 70 other anime as well. So it's hard to keep all of the details, but I just found it so rude. Like, how do they not remember? Have some critical thought of why people might not remember that. Like, think critically for a minute, will you? I mean, you can't expect people to memorize everything out of every show they watch, even if they love it. Yes, you're going to miss details, and it's like, why would I think about that when I see All for One shining? Why would my first thought go to that? I mean, if it was fresh in my memory, I'd be like, oh yeah, you know what, that and that. But yeah, you just get a lot of rude assholes on YouTube. I'm trying to say here, maybe. So, thank you guys for not being rude assholes. And it's like, even now I know that, I'm not really sure what that means. I mean, it means that he obviously stole that kid's quirk somehow. Stole that first ever Chinese kid's quirk, but like, what importance does that have now? Not really sure. Yeah, sorry about that. Got a bit off track there. I've just been noticing a lot of more rude people. Um, as time goes on, unfortunately. The anime community. I missed a few. I missed a few words from the name. Well, yeah, I was just about to say, like, he handed all for one for all to Midoriya. This is almost kind of similar. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I honestly I see that as a slightly similar kind of scene actually. Should have when you had the chance. Oh, honestly, big mistake. It's so funny because it does nothing. Logically, it does nothing to help. But that would win this fight, I think. You can totally understand where he's coming from, though. I would also make that decision. Like, yeah, fuck, he's useless anyway. However, like I said, I feel like he'd win the fight if he killed All Might. We're getting a bit angry. Okay, this is good. I mean, things were looking terrible for us last episode. Now it's not. Yeah, now he's doesn't seem to be doing too well. Things changed very quickly. Peachy Keen. God, who doesn't remember that shit? Fucking those arse in our face. Man, he looks so young again right now, doesn't he? So yeah, he was the last boss the title was referring to. Assume so. Murder this guy Bakugo. This is the guy you can't murder. Like, would it be called murder? I'm not sure you could call this murder. Justice. Warranted killing. That rolls off the tongue a lot easier in Japanese, that name, doesn't it? Spinner. I really like this stuff with the forget what they're called. There's a specific name for those that have turned inhuman, isn't there? Oh, we can still see her. Still got a bit of light in her, actually. Yeah, I gotta say, we really haven't spent too much time with those three, have we? not that anyone really. Yeah, not a massive loss. Honestly, looking pretty good on the floor level right now, isn't it? Just what do we do about well, All for One seems they did Naganto of her. Yeah, what do we do about? Well, the biggest problem is Shigaraki. Honestly, I think back. Maybe I'm a little worried, but I've got almost no worries about Bakugo and All for One right here. To be honest with you, Bakugo seems to be absolutely destroying him. Yeah, now he's absolutely murdering All for One, which is brings you back to, again, it's been years since I watched them, but those first few seasons where Bakugo is trying to take down All Might, and yeah, and now he's here. This looks like that scene from Jujutsu Kaisen. Season 2, doesn't it? Similar scene. That's a cool shot. Doesn't he just blew you away twice? You're just gonna leave him? Are you joking? I mean, yeah, he might turn in. Oh, maybe that's what the implications of that is. I was questioning earlier. Maybe I didn't think about it enough. I mean, he doesn't look Chinese. Then again, a lot of anime characters sometimes don't look their ethnicity. Is it? I mean, yeah. I mean, you could question: is he that boy, that Chinese boy with the first ever quirk? I don't think so, but he could be. Sorry to go off topic again a bit here, but yeah, I'm just thinking about it, like him reversing into like a baby. He genuinely might again rewind to be a baby, and again maybe go back to that Chinese little boy. I don't know, but it would be quite funny to see All For One going about as like almost like a little Chucky doll, just a little murderous fucking yeah. It'd be quite hard to fight him, like fighting a baby. Just like he's done all these horrible things, yet I'm actually fighting a baby right now. What am I doing? Jesus Christ. Holy shit. And you're loving it so much. That is incredible, isn't it? Get taken right to the edge of death. And this is what comes of that. Could have just easily gave up, sat down, lie down, be in pain. But he's gone beyond, man. They said it a minute ago. I feel like you have. Not in totality, but like right now. There's one guy dominating. I mean, All For One doesn't seem to care, but you can't watch. You should be proud as hell right now. Look at your boy. Look at your boy. Look how far he's come from being that horrible little brat. Hmm. Oh, I get bitch slapped. Because he's kind of passed that down a little bit. Well, they do kind of look alike, don't they? Brother. I'm hoping a baby walks out. Alright, not quite yet. I mean, yeah, he's got a lot of internal issues, hasn't he? Okay, that was fucking awesome, wasn't it? Holy crap. That looked fantastic as well, like, animation wise. I think I can safely say it's probably the best animation. I mean, in general, I think this show is probably the best animation shows airing this season. Which is, I think that's been a big critique of this series, hasn't it? The animation quality. Even from me, it was hit and miss over the last couple of seasons. Much more hit than miss, but there were some episodes that weren't as good quality wise, so they stood out. This being the last season, I think you probably do expect that every episode is going to look absolutely amazing, and it has so far. This one, probably the best looking so far, I think. But yeah, another powerful episode. I like it, guys. I've never like had Bakugo in my favorite characters or anything. I guess I still kind of. I know he's kind of changed and such. I guess I still maybe kind of hold the old Bakugo against him a little bit, which is a bit unfair considering how much he has evolved and changed. That's why it's so awesome seeing this and just how far he's come. Because I know he's a lot of people's favourite, but he's never been one of my favourites. But he certainly, again, in the last few seasons has been rising up the ranks. That is for sure. Okay, and we've got a little preview right here. He's almost a baby. Or was that actually when he was that young then? Holy crap. So that's not even like now. A Howard's impact. Okay, more Bakugo next week. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I do just want to rewatch this. Again, that's not even now. That's this is in the past. Right, little shit. I call Bakugo a little brat. Fucking hell, this kid. So maybe this is where that stuff with like the Chinese baby comes back up. Like I said, like the Chinese baby stuff, it did. I wouldn't say it felt throwaway, but it was just like a bit of information then that you kind of felt they were probably sowing a seed for something down the line with that. But it's just like it didn't really feel like it had much importance then. And even now, it's like I'm thinking of theories and such, but I'm not really sure how it like majorly impacts things. Please don't spoil anyone in the comments, by the way. But yeah, it looks like we might explore a bit more of that next time. We've got some these are the brothers right here in their mum's womb, I'm assuming. Looks like we're going to see quite a bit of their past together here, doesn't it? Is that a young All Might? Look at the hair, just a little one here who's grown that one out, bless him. Birth, stolen meta ability, quirkless younger brother. Twisted dream. Stands in the way of that dream. Was that the scientist guy there? This is the guy that works. Yeah, this is the guy that works for All for One, right? Or am I just tripping? Stands in the way of that dream, dazzling light. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. As I said, fantastic episode today. Bakugo lovers are gonna absolutely love this episode. I love this episode. Looked amazing. Clutch from Bakugo. Again, I think we did see that. I can't remember the guy's name, but you know, when I think of threads, I always think of Best Jeanist, of course. But this guy kind of threaded Bakugo back together, which was awesome. I think we did see them kind of interact at one point during the kind of latter stages of last season. So, yeah, this didn't like totally come out of nowhere, did it? But yeah, just absolute brutal pain that Bakugo must be going through right now, and he's absolutely loving it. You kind of feel like really. That's what I said a minute ago. Like the characters that do have this kind of redemption, I'm not sure I can call it redemption because he was a kid. It's not like he was a horrible adult man that redeemed himself. He was a kid, so it's like you can't really hold it against him too much how he was when he was younger. But seeing them kind of come a distance, it's really powerful, isn't it? I always love a kind of, again, he wasn't ever a villain, but I love a kind of villain kind of when it's done really well. I bring up Gintama quite a lot with this. When like an Isaburo, for example, a character I really don't like initially, who seems awful, seems like a horrible person, and then you end up like really getting behind them, really supporting them. It's always some of the most powerful experiences I have, which is probably why he's such a fan favorite character. And as I said, he's definitely rising up my ranks as well. But yeah, just some fantastic stuff today. Action looked awesome, and I think it will for the rest of the season. I said this a minute ago. Sometimes with the 25 episode seasons, there was some that probably didn't have as much effort put into them as other episodes, but I do feel that now we're kind of in the final stretch. It is all just going to look absolutely amazing. So yeah, can't wait to see more next week. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments though. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. If you guys do have anything that I should remember, or any of your theories or such, please let me know in the comment section. I know I went on a bit of a rant earlier, but if like, I love hearing your guys' opinions and theories, and bringing things back up and things that I should know. It's just when it's done in a rude manner, yeah, I've experienced a bit more of that lately, so it's yeah, a bit grinding, but yeah, apologies about that. Again though, let me know what you guys want in the comment section. Thank you guys very much for watching, and have a good rest of your day, guys.